Hello, everyone. My name is Julie Shields-Rutina, and I'm the Director of College Planning here at MEFA. And this short webinar is going to help you learn how to sign up for the SeedMA program here in Massachusetts. So what is the SeedMA program? This is a pilot program developed by our State Treasurer, Deborah Goldberg. And this program provides kindergarten students in two places, city and town, Worcester and Monson, Massachusetts, with $50 as a way to open and establish a Massachusetts 529 college savings account. So this is a terrific chance to get your kindergartner started on the right track where they'll have a savings account for college, and the first $50 of that is put up through the SeedMA program. After you sign up for this program, there are so many benefits, and one of them is also that we'll send you information all the way along relevant to planning and preparing for college for your student at every age level. Information about saving when they're young, picking courses when they're a little older, and then everything about the whole admissions and financial aid process. So it's really a great program. So here's how you do it. This is how you open your SeedMA account and a 529 account, which is part of it. Here's the information you should gather and have with you as a parent or an account holder, an adult. That can be your name, social security number, date of birth, legal address, phone number, email address, and information about employment if you're employed. If not, that's okay. And for the beneficiary, for the student, name, social security number, date of birth, and a legal address. So you go to this website, which is SeedMA.org, seedmas.org. And there's lots of information there about why it's such a good idea to start saving early for college. Not the least of which is there's a lot of research that shows that students who know their parents have a college savings account or that they have a college savings account set up for them are much more motivated to do well in school and end up going to college and graduating from college in greater numbers than those who don't. So right here, the first step when you get to the website is to click on the blue box, sign up online, and that's where you start. Now, what I'll say is if you go through the first couple of slides and register and you leave to get some materials and want to come back, once you're registered, you can always go to the line below where it says already registered. Now I want to open a u.fund 529 account. But first, click sign up online. The other button, sign up in person, gives you a list of in-person events around Worcester and Monson. So if you feel like you need a lot more information, you can always go to one of those events. But if you just want to sign up online. And then you'll see this screen, and you just do a couple of things here. You put information about yourself here, some identifying information, and then the most important thing is make sure you just consent to say, yes, I want to be a part of this program, and I want to have this $50 to open my 529 account. And then you'll get a note that will say, thank you for registering. You'll continue to get additional helpful information, and then you move on and hit the blue button to continue to open your 529 account. And this is that point where if you need to stop and do this later, then you would come back and say, already registered. Now I want to open my 529 account. And then you come to the page at fidelity.com/ufund, and there's an orange box that says open an account. And this is how you open your college savings account. Two things I'll point out. You want to start by clicking the orange box. And second, right next to that is a 1-800 number, which means at any point during this process, before, after, all, you can always call that 1-800 number to get specific detailed information from Fidelity u.fund representatives. So they have all the details and can help you as well. So then we're going to quickly go through this application. Choose a 529 account type. You want to choose an individual 529 account and click the button just as you see there. And then you can say whether you're a Fidelity customer or not and hit Get Started. And if you would like to give your email address to receive information by email, you put that in here. And then you just put personal information, your name, your address, your social security, if you have one, all of that, tax identification number, if that's what you're using. And you can see that that 1-800 number is on the right-hand page of the screen the whole time. If you're employed, you can put your employment status in here. It does ask a question. If you are employed in financial services, you just need to disclose that here. If not, don't worry about that. Click Next. You can put your employment status, and then you put your beneficiary, which is the student, and put name and information about the beneficiary and select relationship. Are you a parent or grandparent or other friend? And put legal address. It does give you the option to name a successor participant. Just, someone, if something happened to you, you want someone else to help control this account, you can name one, or you can do that later. And then you select a plan. You will say you're from Massachusetts, and you choose the u.fund plan. And you can ask to receive these other financial documents electronically. And if you want to subscribe to this newsletter, you can do that as well on this page. And then probably the one decision that you need to make, that's really the only thing you really need to think about for this application, is you do have to choose how you want your money to be invested when you open this account. And you can choose anything from a money market type of account that doesn't have a lot of risk, to portfolios with stocks and that might have a little more risk. So what I'm going to tell you here is, this is a great question to ask the 1-800 number of Fidelity if you have questions about it. But what you can do is you could just pick a strategy and then talk with them later, and they can help you, and you can do that. The other piece I will tell you is that a high percentage of people who invest in the 529 plan choose an age-based strategy, which just means that automatically the funds get more conservative as your student gets closer to college age. So the Fidelity folks manage that. So here's where you would choose a strategy. Many people choose age-based, and then you can choose the type of funds you want to invest in. Many people choose the Fidelity funds or the Fidelity index funds, but again, you can get help depending on your specific situation and talk that through at any point and change that twice a year. And here's more about changing once you choose a strategy. And then you can review and confirm all the information that you put in and confirm it. And here you just need to read all of the documentation, the agreement, the terms and conditions. And so you just need to click on each of these documents to show that you've read them, and then you say yes. And you can also agree to the electronic delivery of the above documents. And then here, you can just say, yes, I have understood all of this, and I want to open my account. And then it will say your account is ready to fund, and you have an account number. You can print that or write that number down, and then you will have the chance to set up a username and password to access everything online if you would like that. And then once you have a login, you can decide to put money into your account. and continue to save toward your investment goals. But with all of that, what I will say is you don't need to put any money in right away, because as long as you have a kindergarten student in Worcester or Monson, the SeedMA program puts your initial $50 in to open this account. But then you'll have the account there to either save once in a while or little by little or whatever works for you. So after that, you'll receive a confirmation about the account. You'll receive statements. As we mentioned, you can look at things online. And as well, you'll receive college planning emails from MEFA and the SeedMA program that will just help you all the way along, connect you to information about preparing your child for the best education possible and for the future, well, whatever that may be. And once the account is open, you can save once in a while, or you can save all the time, or whatever works for you. And here's some places that you can get additional information. The SeedMA program at info@seedmas.org, or you can call us at 1-800-449-6332. Or, of course, you have that Fidelity Investments 1-800 number. And I would just say there's a lot of help for you. So please take advantage of this terrific program. As I mentioned, there are so many benefits to a student knowing that there's a college savings account available to them in the future, no matter how small. Thank you.